Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, named one of the top podcasts in marketing research and the research industry's only daily podcast, or if you prefer, video blog or even video podcast. It's made possible in any event by RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, for 25 years, the respected voice in market research. You have to give Unilever a ton of credit for its audaciousness and its damn the competition attitude. For 3 years, it has touted its pledge to eliminate biased portraits of consumers through an initiative affecting its marketing and its advertising. And in a dog-eat-dog world that we're all participating in through business, including categories of its own business, Unilever isn't open to sharing its learnings. It is insisting on sharing its learnings in order to boost the fortunes of competitors. In fact, it wants to create a metric for an initiative which everyone can use at no cost, and that mission accomplishment seems to be well on its way. I got to tell you from personal experience with Unilever that sharing its information wealth is simply nothing new. I've seen it in earlier initiatives before. So let's get you in the know right now about the Unilever Unstereotype initiative. Aline Santos, who's the Unilever EVP of Global Marketing and Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer, who helped give birth to the Unstereotype program in 2016, revealed its rationale, and it was pretty simple. Marketers and their profession had been hung with an untrustworthy label. Since 2016, when the Unstereotype program began, research has continued to show things like 40% of women saying they don't recognize themselves in the advertising that they're exposed to, or the fact that there is a disconnect, Santos points out, where women are and how they are portrayed in advertising. And one good example, 50% of female advertising has displayed a negative or a non-progressive stereotype to this day. The somewhat generic intent of Unilever's Unstereotype initiative was in the beginning elimination of harmful and diminishing portrayals of people in marketing and in all types of advertising. But the Unstereotyping also aimed to eradicate biases related to gender, background, age, or orientation in the advertising. It has evolved, Santos explained, into a bid to put a greater focus on the human empathetic factors that can lead to great marketing. And we need to come to work, Santos said of the people around her, as people first and marketers second. Now this year, the Unstereotype initiative, unique to say the least, has surprisingly moved in an untraditional partnership with University College London. A coupling DNA analysis has been conducted, supplemented by an immersive workshop in support of deeper understanding of how and when brain stereotypes are built about groups. The 2019 program is injecting ethnicity into Unstereotyping. 63 top Unilever marketers and advertising agency personnel who are involved in a handful of Unilever brands agreed to geographic DNA tests and analysis that were run through sites like 23andMe and Ancestry.com. They were followed by a workshop that educated the 63 on unconscious bias formation and how it can be broken down. That was complemented with a follow-up test that measured the participants' changes in perception. The impact on the 63, well, they seem to be quite impressive. One is a better understanding of their diversity. Second, disrupting how they think about diversity. Third, unstereotyping their marketing minds. Fourth, making them more creative and empowering them to do their job better. And 5, unleashing the potential of the brand that they work on. Santos believes that brands have a moral and business responsibility to broaden the tendencies of marketing in how it portrays people and how it puts people into boxes. Every change from the norm in a positive, progressive way, Santos maintains, generates better marketing results. And she's actually got some evidence so far. The 63 marketer, what I would call guinea pigs, said they were extraordinarily surprised by what happened after the workshop, which highlighted a 35% reduction in those individual stereotypical thinking and a 27% increase in original creative thinking. According to one particular analysis that was shared by Santos, since Unstereotyping's 2016 launch, 94% of Unilever advertising has met that unstereotyping standard. Having a positive impact on society was one important result, and helping creative become more effective was a second. Santos claims Unilever ads in 2019 are 30% more credible, 17% more relevant. They boast a 35% jump in consumer enjoyment, and they're generating 28% more purchase intent. She also thinks Unstereotyping, quote, can transcend marketing and be used to shape all Unilever business functions. Not that Santos is finished with Unstereotyping in the marketing area. Quoting her again, we are not saying we found the solution to unconscious bias. This experiment we have done has resulted in very significant change. Now, Unilever is not the only company on an unstereotyping trail. In fact, P&G is very much on the same path. And as we mentioned, Unilever is communicating to competitors about what it's learned, what it's done, and basically said, come on in, the water's fine, and we've got something to show you. That's your Research Business Daily Report. It's made possible by members of our exclusive community on the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. This video series is produced thanks to the interest and the support of people who watch us Monday through Thursday most weeks. Listen, folks, I want to share what RBDR's costs look like, and frankly, the fact that we need to cover and provide you some inside dope about exactly what goes on behind the scenes in our efforts to try to gain support. Now, we have thousands of followers on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and we also have 1,300 research executives who receive an email every day that's a new RBR has just been posted. On average, over 25% of the people who get that email open it, and that far exceeds what typically is found with any marketing-oriented email. So if you, along with most of those individuals who get our email, would just commit $5 or $10 a month from either you or your companies, it would provide a very, very important support level from RBDR viewers. So please accept our invitation to visit patreon.com/RBDR, where once you are there, you are free to select whatever level of patronage is comfortable for you. Have a great research day and have the rest of your week be comfortable as well and productive. Please enjoy your weekend. It could be relaxing, or if you're one of those people who likes a vigorous weekend, well, go to it. And we'll see you back here on Monday.